until you get into tier 4 and you start getting your ancients and what have you. Because there are no
Okay.
primals.
That's a good tip.
Ancients
So
and new
if you
primal.
find a yellow, use it and just turn it into a legendary.
Yep. And then level
Yeah,
them up.
pull your perks.
Go ahead and level them up. And that's what I did. I've leveled up and gemmed every piece of gear from the whole way through the story to now.
Okay.
And
So
I only
I should
replace when
be
it's better.
basically dismantling instead of selling.
Mm-hmm. You always sell, like right now I've got like 2,500 blue materials of each one that you get off for your blue items. And the same on the blacks. So those I just sell. My yellows, I'm pretty much, a few hundred of each. So it's like I'm at a point, okay, I can sell them for gold because I'm at 3.5 mil now, so I don't even have to do that. So I'm scrapping again.
Right.
But as you tier up, they're more expensive to enhance and all that. So, like on the yellows, when you're doing them, do your enchants and fully max it out and everything before you turn it. Put that instinct on it, that imprint on it.
Okay, so level up the yellow first before you turn it legendary. Okay.
And then you only have to level it up one time, which is still gonna be expensive. It's gonna be a few $100,000.
Yeah.
Oof.
Um, when you get Forgotten Souls, don't waste them
What are
because
those?
don't you can't get them until you're in tier 3, which you're now able to go to.
Yes, that's why I was excited.
And those you only get running Hellfires.
Okay.
Hellfire is another aspect of the game.
Okay.
Just like you're gonna get Whispering Tree now.
Yes, I've that
Yeah.
opened up for me. I can do grim favors and all that
Mm-hmm.
stuff.
Do Grim Favors and look at what they're offering. If they're ever offering one that's glowing, grab that one.
Glowing. Okay.
Yes. The little boxes, they give you the little reward boxes that you just put in they go in your inventory and you open them up.
Yeah, if one's glowing, buy that one.
If one's glowing, buy that one. Otherwise, you buy the one that you're chasing the piece of gear on.
Okay. Okay.
When you do the Hellfires and what have you, you get these they look like little fireballs, like the Donkey Kong fireballs.
Yeah.
But they're smaller. You collect those. They're aberrants. You want to
Is this
do
muting me?
the random
Am I
box
muted?
if you can find it.
Yeah.
You can't do
So,
the random
hello,
box. Do the
Twitch,
most
YouTubes.
expensive box you can find.
I'm gonna try to help some friends do some
Because
quests.
you can get
So I'm gonna
Forgotten
go back
Souls
to
points
talking
as
to
well.
them now.
You get
I gotta
Forgotten
make a
Souls off
hotkey for this.
fighting the bosses and doing Legion
Ooh, I
events.
could also just do it from that. Neat.
Wow, they really opened up the game after.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, we don't have, the torrents and what have you.
I was gonna say, yeah, there's no more.
Yeah, you don't have the Greater Rift and all that. So the Greater Rifts are now basically your tiered Nightmare dungeons.
Okay. And those are
And be
gonna
careful.
open. Those are gonna start opening up. I'm assuming.
Yeah, you'll start getting shards from fragments for them. You'll learn. You'll have a quest to go talk to the three ball sack guy we call him, the artificer, the occultist.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You go talk to him, and you can craft sigils and stuff from the dust, so you can destroy them and all that.
Yeah, that's okay. That's the
So
guy that
when you
takes
start
grip
doing
of that.
those, that's when you're gonna look at your paragon and all that, because you get to level up your glyphs that you get,
Right.
and they go in certain spots. And your build's gonna tell you one specific one to do right away. Like for Druid, it tells you to do the Keeper. I've got my Keeper to level 12 so far. And I was just doing a
I don't
Torment
even.
17.
I was gonna
We
say
had to
I don't
drop
even
out of it.
have Paragon open up to a glyph
No,
spot yet.
you won't get Paragon until 50.
I just started getting Paragon points, but I'm not. I can't even put a
You can't
slot
spend
in
them
yet.
though. Yeah.
Yeah, I can put them in, but I can't drag a glyph up to a glyph spot yet.
Right.
I can't
Until
even
you
do
have the
nothing
opening.
with the glyphs yet.
Now, on the Keeper glyph, you got to worry about using it because you're gonna have to level it in order to be able to get the bonus. And then you're gonna pull that glyph and put a different glyph there and put put it in on another board. But you're gonna have to look, because your second board, you're gonna have to go through the boards and decide which one you want. You can rotate that board so you can set it up so you can get the big rune in it. Like I got Thunderstruck, so all my sword damage does 30% more damage and 30% more critical damage over what it does now.
So I'm assuming above what I can see, where it cuts off at this last
Yep.
board
Yeah,
attack,
that little
it's
gate.
gonna go up more. Okay.
Yeah, there's a little gate deal.
Yeah. I
That's
see
where it
that.
goes up. You're gonna build to that.
Okay.
But if you look at whichever one of the 3 build sites you're looking at, it goes into that for you. And all 3 of them are good. I mean, the only thing I didn't like is how they're doing their storm companion druid, because they wanted me to take all the companions. It's like, oh fuck that, I'm doing 1 companion because there ain't enough space for me to put all these, and I'm not gonna flip them out.
Yeah, there was one build they want all 3 of the companions out. And I was
Yeah,
like,
that's
no,
my build.
no, I'm happy.
That's my build, and I'm not doing that. I
I'm
picked
not doing
one
that either.
because Creeper Vine in the beta sucked. So I was like, no, I'm not doing that one, even though it's an AoE. The
Yeah, I
Ravens,
used that for a little bit. It
the
was
Ravens
alright.
the Ravens are overhead, fly over you and what have you, and randomly attack something.
Random, yeah. So and it.
The
Let me
wolves,
tell you
you
the
can
random.
tell them. The
Go
wolves, you
hit
can
that.
tell them, go hit that.
Yeah, go
Or you-
hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
use
that's
those
what
for
I
a
do.
little bit for the wolves, but
And then on my axe, I've got the imprint that turned my wolves into werewolves.
oh, nice. Okay.
And not only are they werewolves, but they do more critical damage based off of microcrit, I think it is.
And that's on a weapon.
Yeah, I imprinted it on a weapon.
Oh, so you found that aspect, pulled it out, put it on something. So there's something that'll drop that'll make my wolves werewolves. That's dope.
Yep. And they'll
That
do
sounds
rabies, which the rabies is 100% X damage.
And it also infects surrounding
Yep.
creatures. Yeah.
And the way you can tell that they're infected is their health bar will go purple on the outer edge.
The vulnerable. Okay.
Yep. Which is basically another vulnerability. But I'm based because I run with a Sork, with an Ice Sork, and a Necromancer usually. Those are the 2 I usually run with, and we've been 3-man and everything. And they do all this crowd control that makes them where they're sitting and frozen and all. Well, they're frozen, they're vulnerable.
Yeah.
So I set up all mine to where I do more when they're vulnerable or they're close up.
Yeah. Okay.
Even though I use Tornado as as my right mouse button, my left mouse button is my basic Storm.
Okay.
So
The
mine's
lightning?
all lightning. Mine's all
Yeah.
lightning damage. And then I do Cyclone Armor, and my Cyclone Armor, I got a glyph or an imprint on my armor that gives that to my allies too.
Yeah, I was thinking
So
of respecting
that swirl you saw around you in the fight and all, it's because I put Cyclone Armor on you. And it only lasts like 3 seconds.
Gotcha.
It does it in 3-second intervals. 3 seconds that you're invulnerable, and then it goes away.
Okay. Well, I got a lot to look for. These motherfuckers gotta catch up. I'm the one that's ahead.
Hey, I took a day off to help everybody heal.
Oh,
Barriers.
I'm doing Lilith, or about to do Lilith right now. I'm literally in the process of going through it.
Barriers and protective globes are a big key. And once you hit 50 with the druid, then you start becoming OP. Whereas the necromancer was OP at 20.
right. I noticed I was really weak until I hit like 50, and then I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I might keep this character because I was really like heavily considering like, all right, fuck it. I guess I picked the wrong fucking character. Like.
Yeah.
And then I pushed it. I pushed on. Once I hit like 49, 50. I was like, all right, I can do shit. I can do shit now. I got this.
So like all my extra points have gone into stuff that boosts like my cataclysm, time length, damage.
Yeah.
That's just the way I felt comfortable. It's like I'm not gonna be a wolf myself. I'm not gonna transform.
I
I
think
mean,
I
I
saw a
jump off my
build
horse, I turn into a bear for that slam
for that
charge,
slam. Yeah.
and then I do the one where I heal and I turn into a werewolf. So yeah, you can get the advantage of while doing the transform change and getting invulnerability, which I did that for a little while. And
Yeah,
I was
I
just like,
have that
no.
on where it buffs me like if every time I transform.
And then I got to the point it's like, no, I need to do more damage. But now I'm at
Though I will say
3,800 attack
pulverized
power.
are pretty deadly.
Yeah, I'm at 38 attack power, and my defense, my armor is 4,700, and I only have 1,700 hit point life. But I have 403 willpower, because lightning's off of willpower.
Yeah.
So it's my highest stat. But my other stats, my strength's at 300 for my physical. My dex is my lowest stat, and I've got to get it up to 260 for one of my ruins.
My lowest stat is intelligence. My willpower is 210. It's pretty high. Dexterity is 136, and my strength's 151 right now.
So it's one of those, like, if you get an item that has like poison damage or distant enemies, you're not doing distant stuff, so that's the stuff you want to roll off.
Okay. Yeah, cause I'm squaring them up in the face, so.
And you want to try to find gear that has plus to all stats, but
And a
I don't have
purple
I don't
girl.
have gear that has plus to all stats. Most of mine is either plus strength or plus willpower.
Yeah.
But there's a few pieces that do like 23 points to all stats or 13 points to all stats. I've got those.
That would be ideal.
But whenever you get legendaries and yellows and what have you, always look at the power level of it. It gives you that first. The artifact value, like it did before in D3,
Okay.
because that does play in. You want those high.
Okay.
And when you level them up, they'll like when you level a sacred legendary, it's +5 every time. So I get plus
Okay.
25 points. And the next one up will be +30 because it's 6 times you get to level it.
Oh, okay.
Each tier you get to level it more, one more spot. So that's why I'm saying on your yellows that you're gonna keep because they're max rolls or something. Or sacred. It's
Oh, well, now don't I feel like Boo Boo the Fool?
Right. I'm
So,
listening to this and I'm like, well, damn, I guess I
I'm
should
62.
have been.
I'll do a bit. As soon as I finish the cigarette, I'll go in and screen share and I'll show you my build.
the fucking
You can see your build
Twitch
from the menu.
drops that I have enabled through streaming is literally just transmog.
Yeah,
It's
just video. Or,
I thought they were actually giving real ass
No.
items away, but no, it's just you can make your knife look different.
Yep, that's all it
Sounds
is.
about right.
You,
Where's this
Diablo.
little statue you
Fuck
said is
you,
by this
Twitch.
fucking tree?
Hold on, let me
Where
pull
is
up
it?
my map.
I was wondering who it was came in.
Keep going,
I was just wondering who it was that came in. I was
and
outside,
then
so I didn't.
you're gonna go south once you get to the stretch, and then it's gonna be to the left, and it's the little penis shape thing sticking out. Oh no, you're all the way over there.
Yeah, I'm like, where are you telling me to go?
All right,
What you
use
trying to do?
the warp at
That's a
the
little
Tree of
statue by the
Whispers.
tree.
Use what?
Use the warp at the Tree of Whispers, the waypoint,
I did.
and then go south.
What's she trying to get to?
He said
Little
there's
statue.
a Lilith statue that he found.
Oh,
right next
well
to the
here.
tree.
Here, I can show you. I'm sharing my screen in Discord. But I can show you because I've got all the little statues in every zone. And all the waypoints. But it's literally right there.
Oh,
My marker's
okay.
on it.
I see where I'm going now. Got it.
Yeah. I
Oh,
walked
it
away
is.
from that tree and I was
Cool.
like, I wonder if
It's
there's
like
a.
hidden back there, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I wonder if there's a statue around here.
But like, here's my ability if you want to look at Clam.
I'm in the middle of a battle right now.
I was like, I think he's fighting Lilith right now.
Well, I'm doing the
She's a
steps
puss.
to fight Lilith. Yeah, I beat her with Jen already, but I just haven't done her myself yet.
Sam, I have to rejoin your allies at Zakarum Keep.
But I still have to kill that fucking vampiric fuck in the dungeon we couldn't kill.
Oh, that thing, yeah.
Dude, the Majub? He kept fucking re-healing every time I got
Yep.
him down. He kept re-healing. I was like, what do we do? He's literally just sitting there. I have him just. I left. I literally got so frustrated. I fucking left. I said, fuck this.
Right, Jen, you're in a safe spot. Here you go. So you can look at my deal real quick if you want.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Like, there's my gear. That's my helmet.
This boss that we're gonna do, what type of enemy is it?
This man came in and smashed that boss.
Oh, nice.
Literally, yeah. Literally
This man
30
came
seconds
in
worth of
and
work.
Smashed, okay? That boss is dead.
See, like this one, my imprint on my pants, while I have a barrier active, I have a 13% chance to ignore the incoming direct damage from everything that's distant from me. That's them stupid archers, mages. And I did DOT gems. I didn't do all health.
And
I did 2 health.
Your storm armor counts as a barrier, correct?
Yes. Yes. This counts as a barrier. That bubble you get off that necklace,
Bubble you get, right.
that counts as one. Cyclone counts as one, which I have it right there.
Okay.
That's one that it's physical reduction, but in addition, it gives it to my nearby allies. So they get the same physical reduction I do from my cyclone armor, which my cyclone armor is right there.
Yeah.
Being a sorcerer, I was looking at all of the aspects that you get from doing all the different dungeons, and
Ice Shard,
the
Frozen,
specific
and
build that I'm going for, all of these aspects can suck ass. Like, not a single one of them is good for my build.
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah. And then I did Lucky Hit. Yeah.
3 seconds, cousin. Yeah.
And like I said,
Ouchies.
yeah.
Gotcha,
Look
ouchies.
at those resistances. And then I got a 9% barrier generation.
Okay.
Critical strike and lightning critical strike damage bonus on this. And attacking enemies with basic skill makes my score skill more damage.
I can manage the ritual if you could do it alone. It would have been.
And then this one gave me an extra companion, so I have 3 wolves instead of 2.
No, I was gonna say I saw somebody running around with 3 wolves, and I was like, how are they doing that?
I got 3 werewolves, yeah.
Yeah, I see that. They're cool looking.
And I tried to do, put it on another item too, see if I get 4. No, 3's your max.
3's your max. Okay, I was like,
Yep.
can we 5 it like D2, like having fucking 5 wolves?
Yeah.
Bears, you know what I mean? I was really trying to find more wolves. Trust me.
Like I said, most of this you have, but there's my stats. Here's my abilities.
Woo! That Paragon really opens up. Oh my goodness. Okay.
There's my ability tree. I maxed out my cyclone armor, maxed out my storm strike, and then I went to pierce. Cyclone armor, I went enhanced and then preserving.
Okay. See, I was gonna go lightning and then earthen bulwark.
Bulwark is
pulverize.
another good one, and if you do bulwark, they have a imprint that does just like cyclone armor for bulwark.
Okay.
There's not much difference between the 2 of these.
Okay.
This one's just a rock barrier,
I
and this
saw a
one's.
video, and the guy's build was like
Right,
pretty
right.
solid.
But here, then you have to worry more
Fine.
about
Then this in
earth
order,
stuff, which I'll
then
show
follow
you
the
some
second
things on my
and fourth
armor
reversed.
that increase there.
Oh, it's nice to see you agree.
But like tornado maxed, and I went to upper
Focus.
to primal.
Okay.
Let us begin.
Then I've got predatory instinct maxed.
Yep.
That affects your wolves.
Yeah.
Here I did the fortitude
Do you feel
and
that?
vigilance both,
Feel nothing.
and then of course
Skill.
on my wolves I went over here to preserving
It's here.
for attack
We
speed,
have to.
more
Okay.
damage.
Okay.
Rather than generating spirit. Spirit's not that big of a deal.
Right.
Not on our build. And then of course my companion is wolves,
Yeah, let's go, witch
Yeah.
lady.
enhanced, and then brutal. So again, attack speed.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And then I picked up Call of the Wild, so my companion's got 30% X bonus. It's 10
Okay.
for each one. And then here I did elemental exposure, and because I'm lightning,
Mhm.
charged atmosphere, which every 18 seconds a lightning bolt strikes nearby and hits between that damage. Then I did endless tempest 2 times, so I get 10% duration for my hurricane.
Okay.
Or cataclysm, and I did cataclysm.
Now, to fully max those out, I'm assuming. How do you get the extra ability
From the map.
from the master?
Yep.
So
But then I went.
side quest, doing all the sports,
Yep.
doing all the
Now,
that do.
Defiance does work for you whether you do an earth or storm. It does both. That's why it's got the blue and the brown. Because it does both. Same here. I went with, its earth skill's 4% more damage to vulnerable, and my storm skill does 4. But I've got an aspect on an armor too. But I did, like I said, I did cataclysm for my own.
I have the werewolf strength because it reminded me of the monk. It's
Right, the
basically
last break.
seven-sided strength. But
Yeah.
as a
No,
werewolf,
no,
that's
no.
literally what it is. It's not bad, but I think I might.
I
go
hit
with
more
it.
targets with cataclysm.
Yeah, I was gonna say I might mix up into. I saw this guy's build with like a lightning, rhythm bulwark,
And then-
pulverized, trample.
And then of course I went perfect storm down here. Yeah. And then on Paragon, I went. What's your birth board? I went this way. So I picked up the prime for 20% more damage. My glyph socket is cheaper, which I'm gonna move it to my other board. I'll swap the 2 of those out. Because there's more intelligence around the box, but it's about to level up to open these up, so then it won't matter. And then I got Impel, which is more damage and willpower. Followed up this way, and I turned this board so that I could go this way, get some dex points, more willpower, so I could get my Thunderstruck. This is on top of all my other bonuses. Off this legendary node.
Oh, my magic's better than your magic, you son of a bitch.
And then go up this way, and
Very glyph so far. That's it.
I went over this way and got Deluge because I like it better than Restorative. 'Cause I ain't worried about
Motherfucker, I
potion
got
healing.
your
Deepest
finger.
chambers of the sunken
Right.
temple, Elias.
So I went this way, so more damage to crowd control and critical strike damage. And then came over here,
critical
this glyph.
strike.
This glyph I put wilds in because it's
You
for my
have no
companions.
secrets from me.
They do 80% increased damage. Once I get
No, I
25
also
points around
put
it.
my testicles in there.
And I open Stormcaller. I've just gotta get my dex up for it, for the bonus. But right now I get 10% storm damage, 10 willpower. He'll give me another 10% if I get 260 dex. Then I'm gonna go up this way and grab Hubris, which is damage reduction from those that are
Yep.
vulnerable around me.
Yep.
and then I'll come over, just straight over this way, and then straight up, and do my next board attachment, which I'm not gonna do Earth. I might do Survival, even though I don't do Werebear.
+2 the ice.
This is another one that doesn't matter
that's
because it's for Werewolf.
real good.
This is for poisoned enemies.
Yeah.
This is after shape shifting. That's Tendrils. This is probably the one I'll do, is the Guidance.
Before I continue
Exactly.
through this cave, how
I
many
like
times
this
do I
that
have to
one,
fight
actually.
Elias?
Wait, what? We
I-
fought Elias a lot
I
during this
just
game,
fought
by
him
way.
the first time and basically said, I got your pinky, and then he ran away. So is this like one
Oh,
of
And now
no,
you're
you're
gonna
five?
done.
fight him. No, you're done. His head goes on the tree, but then you're gonna fight him again during leading up to Lilith, like on your walk to Lilith. You're gonna fight him again, along with
because it helps.
Astaroth and Brawl and Uriel and Astaroth and
Be
all of
prepared.
like,
Be
all of them.
prepared for basically when you do Act 5. It's my simple best explanation for it. Once you're getting ready to go into hell, it is fight, cutscene, fight, cutscene,
Yep.
fight, cutscene, fight,
Not
cutscene,
wrong.
fight, cutscene, fight, and then 15 minutes fast forwarding the credits so you can see all the cutscenes in there. Then you go to the epilogue.
I just got 3 legendaries that I can't fucking use
Yep.
because they suck.
It is. He's not wrong. It's literally like boss, cutscene, boss, cutscene, boss, 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 boss,
Yeah.
boss. They just literally like the whole thing is boss.
But no, like here at Fracture Peaks, I got everything done except for side quests and side dungeons.
Right, and you can't do. I can't do that until I get World Tour 3 unlocked.
Right. Which you just unlocked it.
I lost him in the tunnels.
Exactly.
The swamp has him now.
After you go do the few talks you gotta
We
do,
are about to finish without you.
your little white star quest. Dry
Still alive.
steps. I'm almost
Where is
about to
he?
get another 4 Paragon
At
points.
the end of his bloody trail. This way.
Okay.
And Halazar, again, I'm almost done with the 4th one and gonna go into the 5th. Ked's saying I ain't hardly done squat.
Into the thick of it.
Same thing, I'm in the 4th. But Scott's Glen I'm done with.
Oh.
Other than side dungeons and side quests. Now these, you don't have to get the statues again on another character if you make another character.
Okay. That's good to know. I was worried about
And
that.
all this stuff down here on the bottom you'll already have for that character. But you can regain the top ones
Taisa,
Okay.
for
I
that
need to
character.
speak with him.
Okay.
The XP of the gold. Because you're only gonna have your main cities. Those are the only waypoints you're gonna know on that new character.
Elias.
Okay.
Was all this
So you can
worth
do
it?
all the strongholds again, all the areas discovered, all the side dungeons, all the side quests. Ultra Lilith just gives you, it don't give you renown, it just gives you some XP for fighting them.
Okay.
Deafening for a second, so that way we can hear this.
Left me alone to cross the lines you would dare not attempt, and you have nothing to show for it. You are nothing but a wasted life. Do not look to forgive me, old man, because it is you who brought us here. Was it worth it? That is a coward's question, Lorath. It suits you.
Elias of Aronok.
Oh, spare me.
Of your own free will, you swore an oath to the Tree of Whispers.
This is not the life I deserve.
The tree does not forget oaths, and it does not forgive debts.
Damn.
It is time to let go.
Yo. That crow just ate that man's neck. Okay, I just watched the cutscene of Elias dying and that crow, like, ripping his neck off.
Ripping his head off and
So
delivering
good.
it to the tree. Yeah, it's great. You got a pretty mount too.
That's a purchase mount. This is the one
figured.
for doing the 2 subs.
Laughter on the wind.
Okay.
You're gonna have okay. You're gonna have to go inside there. I'm gonna have to go back to a town and teleport to you.
Oh, yeah,
One
I
time.
see. It won't let you. Alright,
Yeah.
I'll stand right here.
We go to face
I picked up a second horse armor in a dungeon yesterday.
I know
Alright.
the weight
Picked
of
up a
illusions.
random horse armor too.
I have
Lilith
5
will
different
need your
horses to
consent.
choose.
Damn.
I
And
gotta
3
get
armor.
off.
Elsewhere.
Hey, D's Clam.
This is farewell.
Have a
Later,
good night.
man.
Gotta hit the road tomorrow.
And
Yeah, I gotta work tomorrow.
It
for the
sucks.
tea.
Take
Yeah.
care of yourself,
I don't have that
It's
problem.
tomorrow Friday.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Friday.
I'll be on tomorrow though.
Get your ghost bomb.
I've not
Night, guys.
Yeah.
Good night.
Alright.
since
Gonna
Elias
attempt to
spent
kill
his
this
last
fucking
words.
asshole.
Calling him a
I haven't
coward.
done this side quest yet.
And to prove his
No, they
courage,
haven't.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Rode to face Lilith alone.
I remember it now.
He's,
Elias
and
died.
he turns into a fucking asshole.
His
Is
head is on the
complete
tree.
Yeah,
asshole.
whatever.
So the tree knows where
Whatever.
Lilith is going.
Shut up. Stop talking.
Lorath could ask.
Just because he's a plague bearer is the
but
problem.
He'll have to pay the price.
And he's vampiric.
Yeah, the vampiric is what's fucking
The
annoying.
same Elias paid. Eternity on the tree.
Brother. No. Get to the tree now. Stop him!
The teleporting is what I hate.
Oh, I know, dude.
Now, where to put this skill point?
That is always the question.
Well, I'm still following this build off of Icy Veins.
Oh, yeah.
There you
And,
go.
like,
Fucking Christ. Thank you, God. Now you can go. Thank you.
You guys aren't even in the clan yet?
We started our own.
Okay.
Nobody told me you had your own clan, or I would have jumped in yours.
Rogue started one.
Oh,
I'm one
dope.
of his officers. Rogue Marine.
Yeah, I know Rogue. I remember Rogue.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I played with him.
Well, we've been playing all the Diablos together, so
This precision.
we
and
got
then
like
frost
3
knife.
groups actually play together, and we're all from 3 different groups I play with, actually.
Well, once I level up a little bit, I'll probably come run with you guys a little bit. Get some
That's
good
fine.
stuff.
It's fine. Like I said, we're leveling up Maverick's alt right now. It's at 35 so far. Which here. This is what Discord we're playing in there. It's Rory's Discord.
Lilith has been 2 steps ahead of us for far
And
too
most
long.
of the people in there are vets, but not all of
The
them.
tree knew where
So-
to find her. I asked.
Oh yeah. All right.
But
It's
Rogue
always
pops
worth
in
the
there too,
price.
so feel free
Oh,
to
good.
pop up there and say, hey, I need some help.
You will probably hear from me.
The day you die, you'll be taken
And Scenic 1303 is my
Did I need your
Battle.net.
permission?
Yeah,
It's done.
CENIC
Put it
pound
aside.
1303 is my Battle.net.
While we stand here in the mud, Lilith is on her way
Type
to
that in
absorb
right now.
Mephisto's power. She has
CENIC
found a gateway to
13
hell.
13
She
of
approaches with
13.
1303.
03.
That's it.
Yeah,
Under
pound
Calvin.
Scenic pound sign 1303.
Surely there will be some resistance.
None. The fools welcomed
go.
her in. It is up to us
Just got
to
the
stop
request.
her and imprison
Alright.
her in the
Thank you so
Soul
much.
Stone.
I really
No problem.
appreciate your help.
This is
Enjoy
all
the rest
no
of your
problem.
night.
matters.
Yep.
And if Lilith has already passed
Richard,
through
do
the
you want help?
we follow.
Sure, if you want. I'm currently just met up with Lorath at the tree. He's promised his head.
4 of us alone?
Yeah.
This is lunacy.
Yeah.
Prepare.
You're gonna
Pray we are not too
you're
late.
gonna want help for this. Just saying. You're gonna want help. I sent a join request.
Awesome. Yeah. Listen to these heads all fucking laugh. Let me free.
Yeah, you go back and
Strange
talk to him, and he's like,
knowing where
"Oh,
you'll go
you
when
little,
you
you
die.
messed up. You made the
One
wrong
last damn
choice."
mystery to worry about
And
for
then the
Reese.
other head yells at him, "Shut
I
up,
made the
new
right
meat!"
choice.
Like, too
I did what I had
loud.
to.
A fresh man,
We
and
needed
another
answers
head
and we
goes,
got them.
"Fresh meat always
Lilith
is
was poised to
fucking
storm
so
the very
talkative,
gates of
so
hell.
annoying, so annoying." It's great. Like the whole tree argues with itself. It's fucking hilarious.
Was that while we were lost in the swamp, Inarius and the cathedral were launching a campaign.
But
to
all the
strike
heads
at
on the
Lilith.
tree
Their
hate Elias
battle
because he
would
won't
leave
shut
the
up.
world a wasteland.
So they all hate him.
Whoever won
That's
would show
great.
No mercy to what was left.
It really,
Our only
it
hope
really,
was to reach
it
Lilith
really
before
is
Inarius.
pretty funny. Like,
But we couldn't have predicted what
they
happened
did it.
next.
They did that boy dirty the whole game, and then they still do him dirty by him hanging on the tree and everybody yelling at him. It's great.
Oh shit, now there's more stuff to do at this spot? Hell yeah. Blacksmith, storage, and amulets. That's nice.
Where you at? Oh, you're over by the tree.
I'm teleporting to Tarsak? Tesseract? The Tesseract. Gotta find Loki.
Evils, meat. Okay, I see you. The yellow quest you got. Evil stirs. Is that the one you're on?
Yep.
Just making sure I teleport the right way.
Yeah.
Your silence only damns you further.
I want eyes on the road waste. Sentries at the walls. The sinners will come running. Let none through.
I don't know why I got on my horse. Like, bitch, you only got one arm, but it's fine. I'll take you anyway. It's fine. Why did you just get off your horse, bitch? You dumb bitch. Well, I didn't tell you to get off no horse. I want to run through this shit.
Mother's dead.
No.
We have to go, damn it.
How many cultists have they killed? How many innocents?
Oh, I know where you are. Yeah, you're gonna want help
The
for
sky
all
is
this
rent
shit.
open.
I promise.
Bleeding.
It's raining blood.
Sanctuary is torn asunder.
Now you're stuck on the tree with Elias for eternity. Nobody wants that. I was fine on my own.
So, my question then is, because a lot of this stuff has been, like, narrated by Lorath. Is that him narrating from, like, the tree?
Do you want me to spoil it?
These corpses.
No.
displayed so proudly.
I
There's
didn't think
nothing
so.
of the night in this.
The display is the point.
Great theory
We
though.
need to make an example.
Love the thought process on that.
He's here, in the city.
Damn it. Still the best shot as an ally.
This rain of blood. The sign we've
Blah,
waited
blah,
for.
blah, blah.
Call the witch.
It's raining blood. Yes, we all know. It is nice to be over level.
Mephisto.
For once, I feel powerful.
That can't be. Elias owned this coat. And Lilith owned him. time of prophecy has come, knights. Lilith
Fuck,
flees to
fuck
the
these
gates
guys,
of
by the
hell.
way. Just honestly, they're
I
so
will
fucking
slay
stupid.
her in that cesspit she
It
calls
pisses me off
home.
how fucking stupid they are.
And no,
Also,
Oh,
fuck
the
that guy.
fucking game crashed again.
Are you serious in the middle of this cutscene?
Yep. Jesus.
I can escape out of this cutscene because I don't need to watch it. It says you're still in my party. No, you're not. Never mind. You were here and now you're not. I'm just gonna stand here so you can teleport onto me. Oh no, because that's right.
Yeah. I was just thinking the same thing. I was like, I could teleport to you. But it was in my game.
It was in here. Yeah.
Though, I wonder if I invite you, will you still be there and I could just teleport to you there?
What? I should, or like if as long as I requested, when I requested to join, it just put me in your world, and I was still standing where I was standing.
Okay, then yeah, that should work.
And I currently still have your quest in front of me, and it says I've already completed this quest, but it said, I'm currently it's currently tracked to your quest. Like I literally have your quest yellow in front of me, and when I go to quest, it says
I'm not.
You've completed this chapter. It's like, why are you doing this? You've already done this.
I'm not super far from where I need to be, and you're in the party.
Yeah, I think it just because I stood here. I don't know. Like you never left. It just took your health bar and made it like faded, and
Weird.
then you came back. Yeah, I don't know. Damn, does that mean you missed the dope cutscene?
I hope not, but I think I did.
I think
Also,
you might have missed the dope cutscene.
If you look at the map, I tried coming in through like a side entrance, so now I gotta run back through the front.
That doesn't work, sweetheart.
This is where you leave, not enter.
Yeah, that's the exit. That's the exit.
I should have known something was wrong because the bloody rain was not happening anymore. It was like, we hit summertime after the bloody rain.
Yeah, no, this whole act is basically pretty much isolated to like this little circle right here where I'm like, we're gonna just keep going deeper and deeper and deeper into this. If you can see where, like, I have the Imperial Library, like, waypoint. We're gonna basically go all the way there, and then a portal to hell is gonna open.
Huh.
You're still going the wrong way. Right here. Come this way. See my pin?
Yep.
Come down here. And then go through the hallway, which is like right here. No. Down.
God
down.
damn it.
Come down.
I
Come down.
I
I'm
even
waiting
read
here.
an
I'm waiting
article
here.
today about the
Right here.
quality of life that this game doesn't have. It's like, I wish the map could just be opaque in the center of my screen.
Right? I don't know why they took that away. You used to be able to hit tab and you could just see the map while you did stuff. Alright, hello.
I'm here.
same as before. This
Do you
changes.
get to watch the cutscene?
No. I just get to talk to Lorath. And then they disappeared for a second.
I'm sorry. That was a really cool cutscene.
It sounds cool because fucking Anarius started talking, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be good.
Yeah, it's basically Anarius leading all of them to their deaths and just giving them a pep talk, like, you're gonna die for me, but it's okay because it's for me. Like,
Awesome.
To stop Lilith and
yeah.
damn the cost.
And that's why I was like, he's just, they're all so fucking stupid. All these knights are so, Prava, these knights, they're all stupid. They're all fucking idiots. Just straight up fucking idiots. Like, we're saving Prava right now because she's an idiot. And then she's gonna march this whole army into hell like an idiot. With no armor or nothing. She's gonna lead the army herself into battle.
I've seen some of the cutscenes. She's barefoot. She got that dirty hippie armor.
Yo, barefoot as fuck. She's in the middle of hell, leading a fucking army. Like, she's a bad bitch, and I'm just like, ma'am. Like, no. Go home. Yeah, Bravo. This is this kind. I mean, we're gonna argue with her a little bit right now.
Donan, you've come back to us, and not alone. Blessed be the light. The Father will deliver us together.
I made a mention to one of my coworkers how
His is the will
there's a
of the
lot of
light.
family drama in this one, and I realized why it made so much sense because the two main, like the mother and father of Sanctuary, are kind of at a conflict with each other, and then they murdered their son. It's like, okay, somebody had a falling out with their family over at Blizzard and was like, let's make it into a game.
Let's make it into my life. Oh, I figured out the Berserker person you were talking about. It's not Berserker, you weirdo. It's Beesecker. Do you not remember Michael Beesecker? From way back, like lived in my apartments and everything, big tall kid, dark hair, used to hang out with Chris all the time.
Oh,
Michael Beesecker?
gotcha.
That's him. I went and looked at my friends list to see what you were talking about. And I was like, it's not fucking Berserker, it's Beesecker, this idiot. Okay, this is an annoying part. Don't run. You have to stay right here. Right here. With her.
As
Hold
do
on.
we.
You
We'll
just have
move
to
faster
stay.
together.
If you run too far ahead, they will stop walking.
So it's like a really bad escort quest.
It's an extremely painfully slow escort quest. Yes. And you have to kill everything, or they won't move. So there is no running. There is no. From here on out, we have to kill everything. And there's going to be like 3 different bosses that we're going to have to defend them from as well. So that's going to be a thing here about that.
Fun.
Yeah, I literally just do this. Oh no, we're getting ambushed.
Feel that?
We're gonna have to go up these stairs and fight a boss. Just wait till it procs.
Also, not kink shaming, but maybe somebody had a fetish while making this game. Cause like Mother's Chosen, it's like, okay, well, if what if like Anarius was the bad guy? Would they all just be called Daddy's Chosen?
You know, I hadn't looked at it that way until just now, Richard. It just kind of fucked me up. I'm never gonna be able to unhear that now. Like, I technically, like Prava's people should be called Daddy's Chosen because they're Anarius. They pray to Anarius.
Yeah.
And they call him Father. They do call him Father, so.
she break out of the ice so fucking fast?
Fire, maybe? I don't know.
Oh yeah, I don't got any more whispering keys because I thought those chests weren't worth it anymore.
Boop, beep, boop. And hello, boss. Did we cheese it?
I
What is
think
he
so
doing? A
because he
fucking
doesn't
iron
seem to
stick?
be moving. Oh, there he goes.
Like, I'm like, fucking over here doing the fucking twerk dance.
He was giving us the Harlem Shake.
Leg over here. You know what's funny? That dungeon we just did, that's what you have to do after the game.
Oh, that's like,
To get the world, that's how you get the world character.
yeah.
You have to beat that, it's called a capstone level. Once you beat that, you can get the
I also like that it's a dungeon in Anarius' church.
Yeah, you actually are going and killing all of the knights in there.
Makes sense.
Yeah. It's gonna really make sense when you finish the game. It's also gonna really piss you off how fucking stupid all of these fucking knights are.
Best part about this fight is I'm currently out of potions, but there is a refill thing like right in front of us.
If you stand close enough to me when I heal, it heals you. I have a self heal that has a thing.
Hector just gets stunned already.
I'm honestly not sure why he hasn't, because I'm doing all my stuff all the time. Getting my stun like 2 minutes ago. Like, I just did 4,500 overpower damage. Done.
There we
Thank
go.
you. Right. 4,500 in overpower damage, bro. Like, yeah, that's another. I just did another 47k in overpower damage. Fucking shit ran. All of that was fucking. I just did like 20k in damage with that attack. God damn. And now
Man, how fucked up would it have been if, like, your B dash, because I play with my controller even though I'm on PC, if using your dash, if it was on cooldown, you couldn't use, like, the ladders and shit.
What else happened? Well, this is helping you in the history. With all these demons giving you stuff. I'm harvesting demons. Apparently. I didn't know that this area was under the trees control right now, but that's dope.
Reverend Mother, the gate is barred against us.
Yes, I know.
Hold
we're
our
going up here.
position.
Laura, a word, please.
Oh, he's gonna make you. I think.
We can't trust her. Yes, but they've an army.
Yeah, I know
and
we
share a
can't. We
goal.
definitely can't trust her. We know that.
For
I
now.
know.
Above the gate. Looks like a witch. I'll handle it.
She has dirty, stinking long hair. They're all fucking. You already watched where he fucking. He takes the soul stone. And Arya.
Whatever you did, it worked.
No,
Oh,
that
that's
was
the cutscene you missed.
yeah.
He took the soul stone from us. And that's why we were yelling at Brava, like, he took the soul stone, like, well, that's fucking stupid, why would he take the soul stone from us? And she's like, I believe in him.
Chains run slack. He must have
Yeah.
snapped.
So he has our soul
to
stone,
find
so
another
we
way.
lost our soul. We don't have to fight these things yet.
Oh, okay.
We can run. It's up to you. You wanna fight him? We can fight him.
Sure.
She is level 49. So you're gonna want to at least get to that before we get there. But by the time we're through all these bosses, I'm pretty sure you'll be like. I went into this at level 47, and I hit 50 before Lilith. So
I'm about
Should
halfway
also-
through 48 right now.
I was gonna say all these bosses.
You can also drink a potion. Give me 5% experience for the next half hour. Fucking waller.
I need time to prepare.
They don't even do a lot of damage, but boy, are those maggots annoying as shit.
They're so annoying. Especially when there's like a lot of them.
Yep.
Like, but then like when you're trying to fight something else and there's like a bunch of maggots just shooting you off to the side, you're just like, God, fuck all of you.
Mm-hmm.
All of your abilities make my abilities much stronger, and I like. We are a good combo.
A lot of my shit is just like freezing, stunning, and burning. Even though my
Yeah,
main
anything
skill sets
that
are
makes
all
things
shock.
Anytime you make something vulnerable, I do like massive absolute damage. So all those effects you're putting out are allowing me to do like 4 or 5k hits right now. It's making everything hit so much harder. And way more often. This isn't Lord of the Rings. Go home.
Like, have you ever had to share a place with an old wizard? It sucks.
What was that?
A bunch of fucking maggots and a boss. That's what it is.
Wrong
Yeah,
button.
this guy fucking sucks. Cereal. Remind you of somebody from D2?
Oh, shit. I was actually just gonna ask you, like, how do you feel about the fact that we don't get to see a lot of the Lords of Hell and stuff in this one?
Doesn't he look like fucking Ball? The original Ball?
Mm-hmm.
Looks identical to him. My biggest complaint, I think, about the game, now that I've finished it, is that there is zero connection between 3 and 4.
Yeah.
They didn't connect the game, and they left 3 off in a perfect, like, you get a cutscene and everything that you think that they're gonna lead, like, you think it's gonna be, there's gonna be more, you know what I mean? Like, she seemed important, like, the girl, like, it seemed like there was, like, connection stuff that they could have connected, like, points of connection. They did nothing to connect the 2 games.
Yep.
This feels like a good completely solo game from the franchise.
I forgot when I was playing, but I even asked that. I'm like, everybody calls and refers to me as, like, the Wanderer. And are we still a Nephilim?
No.
Because, like, I haven't heard that word spoken once. The only thing that I hear from, like, the old games is Deckard, Cain, Misha, and the Haradrim.
Once we heard Deckard, and that was on, like, you know, like, that was like a little heartbreaking moment, like, guy having dementia. Like, we didn't actually, like, really hear about Deckard. We only hear about the Haradrim, but, like, we don't really get to see much of it. We're not referred to as Nephilim. They don't even talk about Nephilim. So, and there is no connection between 3 and 4, like, 0. Which is wild because, like, Homegirl was still chilling at the end of, like, E3, like, and they left it off as if she was gonna be, like, important, you know what I mean? Like,
This fucker
I had
ate
a bunch
me.
of theories about, like, what she was, like, how she was gonna come into play, and then the whole game, I waited for her to appear, and they didn't even try to make a connection. Like, they didn't first off, like, if this is years and years and years later, then I understand to say that. But they didn't say that. They just get thrown into this world, and you assume that this is right after Diablo 3.
Right.
The way they leave Diablo 3 off is that as if there's going to be a sequel. So you assume naturally, alright, Diablo 3, I'm going right into Diablo 4, blah blah blah, and then nothing, no connection. They don't even state, like, hey, this is like 100 years later, like, nothing. Like, so, like, cool, if this is years later and there are no more Nephilim, okay, understand, girl's dead, there's no more Nephilim, whatever. But state that, make that part of the story.
Right.
Like, the Haradrim Rodram were almost gone after Deckard died, and the girl died, you know, tried to keep his legacy, but she died off and went bad or something. Like make it part of the story that we discover why the Rodram are like almost non-existent, and you know, where the fuck did she go, and like, you know, like I have questions about Diablo 3, and they didn't get answered here, and I'm kind of upset about it. That's like my one and only complaint. That, and I think they made it a little overly hard, like excessively hard. Like every other Diablo game you run through on a regular tier, you can solo everything. There should not be a moment in Diablo where you need somebody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of this is like they almost make a lot of the bosses like, you better get some help. You know what I mean? Like a lot of it's overly hard, and I feel like they like try to give it a little bit of Dark Souls treatment, and it doesn't work with this type of game.
Right.
Like, you're supposed to feel a little powerful. You're supposed to be able to run through hordes of monsters and kill them. It shouldn't take me 5 hits on a basic guy to kill him. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Not Diablo. That's not Diablo. Like, I should be able to, like, 1 or 2 hit the basics. You know, the elite should be the hard ones. The champions should be the ones that really, like, take my life away. You know what I mean? Like, bosses and shit should be, like, the hard... But, like, I should be able to run through a dungeon and run through a dungeon and, like, fuck people up. Like I've done in all 3 games prior to. This, though, you have to be careful. You have to, like, really use your, like, use your dodge at the right time, and blah, 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 and, like,
Could that
it's just,
thing
I don't know.
have been
I feel
one?
like
The Haradrim should be at the palace,
they,
if they made it.
I don't know.
I don't fucking use deep freeze. Thank you for again giving me a legendary with stuff that I don't even use.
Just rip that shit out and save it in case you ever respec.
Yeah.
Emperor with Brava. I know. But you should
That's pretty much what my stash has been used for, is just all the
Especially
gems
after
that I
hearing
can't craft.
that guy's rundown of, like, okay, this is, you know, what we have to do.
Oh yeah.
We have a heading. Mephisto shelters in the cathedral.
I'm
patron.
ready.
Across the Sea of Fire, Astaroth's domain. I'd wager that's
I
where
will
Lilith
say
freed him in
the
Scotland.
timeline for this
That's where we'll find her.
from 3 to 4
But then
cannot
we
be
don't have the stone.
like 100
Enough, donors.
years or anything,
Then it's
because
up to me to
Mishif was
stop
still
them.
alive.
Right? That's what I'm saying. So, like, where the fuck is Diablo 3? Where's the link?
You're both so smart usually.
Where's the link?
Not
Especially
today.
if Lorath knew Deckard? It can't be.
Instead of
There can't
arguing,
be a separation of time, so where's the girl?
Venarius has it. Let's take it back.
Why the fuck is the Haradrim, like, in such a devastated, I don't have, there's no people to join the order, like, you know what I mean? Like, what is going on? There's no explanation for any of it.
Right? And so far it's seeming like, isn't this the first Diablo game where that motherfucker doesn't show up and it's his namesake?
Yeah. Yes. He's not, I promise you, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but he does not appear.
Like, that is just weird.
He does not appear. Does not appear. He makes, there's not even a little, like, snippet cutscene at the end. Of, like, oh, I'm coming back. They
So
make
dumb.
Mephisto seem like the bad threat, like the oh no threat, like as if Diablo is like like we did our job, we truly killed Diablo, and if that's the case, why the fuck ain't nobody talking about it? And where the fuck is the girl?
I can sense your fear.
Mm-hmm.
Like why is Mephisto the problem? Where Diablo at? If we truly killed him, he didn't find a way to come back, then where's the girl? Where's, you know, she took Deckard's book. and all his like stuff
Yeah.
about the Haradrim. So like, why isn't she part of this game? Like that's what I just don't understand. Why they didn't make a connection? It would have been so easy to make the connection, even with this storyline. All they had to do was put in a couple of little quippets, include her as a character, and that game would have been
Like,
matched.
Narelle, being that her mother was teaching her about the Haradrim and stuff, she kind of knew Donan, and she knew about the book and stuff.
Right.
So
So
why
she should
couldn't she
also
just
know
be
about the
like,
girl.
hey, yeah.
And like, oh yeah, Decker died this way because they were fighting, like some Nephilim, 50 years ago were fighting Diablo and they killed him and blah 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 blah. Like, there was a lot of ways where they could have fit it in. I think my game just crashed. It didn't want to load hell.
It shows your dot is here with me, but not a model. Like, your character's not there.
My game froze.
Everything feels wrong here.
Diablo 4 retail is not responding.
Mortals were not meant to tread this realm. The sooner we can find Lilith and get out.
Try this. Oh, it's updating again. For like the third time today. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. Because, how many upgrades could you possibly need?
This game does not make any fucking sense. I'm looking at a wand that I have that says damage per second, and then in the parentheses +9. So that should mean it's better than the weapon that I'm currently using. I'm sitting at 1,219 attack power. I put on this weapon that's supposed to be better. I'm at 1,196.
The fuck?
It makes no fucking sense.
Hey, it's loading back in. Give me a sec.
No problem.
Connecting to Diablo 4 services.
What happened?
Yeah, my game crashed.
Oh no.
I was helping Richard.
Salutations, wanderer. Come and don the mantle of history's champions.
What?
What in the fuck? Okay. I wish it would have, just put me in the world with you.
It said there was a problem sending the party invite. Let's try it. Warning, there was a problem sending the party invite. Code 316751. The fuck?
Social? Request to join party?
Every time I try to send you an invite or accept your invite, it just says, warning, there's a problem sending the party invite. It gives me an error code. I walked out of hell. Maybe that does something?
No, I had him straight up join me in hell, like at Lilith. Which shouldn't be that at all.
still giving me the warning. What the balls game?
Of course. This has to happen.
The game's like, you've been soloing it your whole time. Do it again, but better.
Have fun with Lilith on your own.
Yeah, I straight up cannot send you an invite.
Maybe you need to update. Maybe what happened to me is the reason why because maybe that's why we can't join each other, because I'm updated and you're not. Which is weird because it basically just kicked you out and should have updated then.
And what sucks is, like, tomorrow morning is server maintenance anyways. Like,
right?
Can't you get your game working first? Alright, I'm gonna exit
They
Diablo.
do this
and then...
every Diablo, and I don't understand how they haven't figured out how balls to the wall we
to
go
be
every
fair,
time.
look at every game that has come out in the last year and a half.
I don't know
company...
why they don't prepare.
Yeah, they even did early access stuff. It's like, that means you have time to see what the problem is and fix this shit. Instead, they were like, we're just gonna watch people play some Diablo.
Did you see how many people actually did early access? Like, a lot of people did early access. So early on, their servers were already pretty loaded. What did you think was going to happen on day of release?
Yep.
Like, you didn't prepare for that based on the numbers of fucking pre-orders you got?
And it's surprising to me because, like, I played in every open beta before the early access, and there was never any, like, server problems.
Well, of course, because it fucking beta, they hardly had... Some people didn't refuse to play beta just out of... They don't want to ruin the story. Some people, you know what I mean? Like, it really depends. Like, the beta doesn't really test the servers. The beta tests the bugs, to be honest, sadly. And so beta testing doesn't really fucking help.
During
Not
the beta,
servers, anyway.
I skipped every cutscene and conversation. I was like, I'm not here for story. I'm here to see what the skill tree looks like and how good it feels to dungeon. Hey, it works.
It worked.
I closed the game, but there was no update. It just needed a moment to catch its breath.
Teleport onto you. It's tripping because my area is unlocked at that spot, so there's no gates of hell when I teleport over there. It just looks like the normal everyday chapel.
Everything feels wrong here.
Yes, we're in hell, sweetheart. That's kind of how it works.
Right? It's like, do you think someone was going to be here waiting to hand you an ice cream or something? Like,
right, like, this is not a pretty place to be. This is the only time, though, right now, is where it feels like Diablo. This makes me feel like I'm playing Diablo. We're finally in hell. Like, we're finally, like, it looks... like visually, like all the Diablos I've played in the past, you know what I mean? Like this right here feels the most Diablo to me. I even said that when me and Trick came, when we finished the game, we finished it together, and we both said kind of like the same thing. Like this feels like Diablo right here. Like this finally something feels familiar. Like.
been sitting here hitting the waller, I didn't even realize there was another elite.
Yeah.
It's like, this
It's 'cause
waller's
he was
taking
mostly-
forever.
It's because he was mostly throwing his shit at me. Which is fine. None of these things are really doing much damage. Oh, you got me an achievement so I can be called a pyromaniac.
Nice.
I was like, I'm like, I don't deal fire damage, but it said kill 200 enemies with fire damage, and I'm just like, alright, cool, nice achievement. They should set everything on fire. Now I can walk around the title of fucking pyromaniac, which fits me perfectly. Beep boop, beep boop.
I like walking into groups of people, freezing them, and then just doing one electric blast to see a bunch of things explode into fire.
I'm not ready yet.
In a very anime-styled way, I just realized that one of the legendary items I had equipped to me was actually hindering my actual power. 'Cause whenever I use my ultimate skill, I can create like balls of electricity that will just shoot out, but the legendary I had said the balls just circle you, but deal half as much damage as it used to. So my electric balls were doing way less damage, and I didn't even care that much until I just saw how much damage it actually could do traveling away from me. I was like, ugh. Why would I do that?
Yeah, sometimes when you're just going through, you just fucking put on the best gear that says it's the fucking most powerful to put on at the moment, and you don't even think about it. I caught myself a couple times doing that too. So much gold. Really? You guys had to follow us from like the fucking great beyond?
I think one of my lightning bolts went and found him. So he was like, ah, time to play.
Gold! Always go back for gold. Yeah, look at all these dead idiot knights, stupid fuckers. You'll get a cutscene on what the fuck happened in here in a minute.
And I'll dispel the flames. Tani Soktai
But they all, they, just so you know, the cutscene you missed is that Inarius was just like, march into hell and fight for me while I go kill Lilith. And then he takes 2 soul stones, and we're following them right now to try to fucking catch up to basically that fight that Inarius is gonna have with her. And like, we're trying to catch up with the knights.
Ooh,
And,
oh my god, it
Inarius.
wasn't worth trying to just grab the legendary. I walked straight into that man's poison nova and all my health disappeared. But for real, let me pick up this chest armor before it disappears or something.
It's not going anywhere. Legendaries stay on the ground. Oh, there you go. You got a bubble. Pick it up.
Ah, it won't let me. Oh, almost died.
Good thing I'm just sitting here tanking all this fucking damage for you right now.
Yeah, I picked it up. Everybody moved away.
I haven't used a health potion yet, bro.
Casting ice armor makes me unstoppable. Dope.
They didn't stand a chance.
No, they didn't. No, they really didn't. You're about to see why they didn't stand a chance in a second. Hey, look who's on the floor right here, Richard.
1 second. Equipping some slightly better armor. Just in case.
I'll let you press the button. As you walk by, note the giant pile of knights. Yeah, okay. And we have somebody on the floor here with something that somebody stole from us.
What a bitch.
Yeah, she's definitely dead.
Her dirty hippie feet didn't keep her safe.
No, you're about to see what happens, sir.
The battle is not over. The father is hunting Lilith. In the spire. Across this wasteland. Salvation is coming.
Not for these knights you led to hell. Not for you either.
This shit's gonna be some Uno Reverso, and it's like, we summoned Lilith.
Any of us.
This is all according to plan.
To stone the whole time we were helping you in Chaldean, didn't you?
Well, look, there's gonna be a moment in here where you're really gonna be like, okay, so is Lilith Thanos right now? Because I'm really starting to agree with her right now. Like, is she the bad guy? Like, is she the bad guy? Is she the bad guy? I still, honestly, am still asking myself that question. Like, did we kill the right person? I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you. And I beat the game. Like, I don't know if we killed the right person, to be honest. In my opinion, I think we killed the wrong person, but, you know, fucking Tyrell doesn't even show up. Like, an Aria's down here fucking with shit, and Tyrell don't even show up. Like, come on. Come on. Like, come on. What are you fucking shooting at? Move forward, fucker. I ran past all of this when Tiff and I played, and I still managed to hit level fucking 50 before we got to Lola.
I'm pushing towards 49. I'm like in the last... Ooh, legendary ring. I'm in the last little square, and it's about halfway full right now. I don't cast Blizzard because I don't use that spell.
So annoying. Move forward with the rest of the group, please, sir. Stop fighting things in the back of the fucking party back here when we're fucking...
We do not have any potions. I'm not ready yet.
Man. Got you guys some pinkies. Want one?
I'm giving you
How's the game going?
I'm helping a buddy finish the game, actually. I already did this part.
Is the door closed, babe? Awesome, thank you. Sorry, you're helping a buddy.
I'm just helping a buddy finish his game.
Oh, okay.
So this is technically the end of the game, yeah.
Oh, okay, where
But
you
I've already done this. We are definitely.
We are definitely in hell. You're like the announcer.
It is honestly hell because this guy walks so fucking slow and wants to kill every fucking thing, and we can't just fucking, move forward. This guy has to be like, no, let's fucking kill everything, guys. You have to follow me, and if I don't move forward...
And he's about to die.
No, he can't die. He's part of our party. He's like, he'll die. He can't die. He's like an NPC character. Like,
oh, WotC plays?
that's my buddy, Richard.
Oh, Richard's dead, or almost dead.
Yeah, I forget to heal sometimes.
Oh my god, hi Richard.
Hello.
Fucking get that shit, bud.
I was actually in the middle of looking at all my gear and trying to drop stuff to pick up the other stuff on the floor to see if it was better.
Town! Just tell me you need to go to town. I'll hold the spot.
I'm not gonna go to town just to sell shit. I have a system. If it's under X amount of gold, I just drop it on the floor because it's not worth selling. I'm at the point where I believe if it's under...
Well, at this point, with him telling me to
grand-
rip out everything, like, find a yellow you like and make it legendary, like, I'm just gonna start fucking ripping shit out of yellows. Why are you guys still back here? Christ. Guy, what are you fighting back here?
Watch out! Something's
He's
bombarding
just...
us.
Guy, come on. Oh, now you want to run all the way to the end?
I'm not ready yet.
Wait, why are you standing here? What are we doing? Lord have mercy on my fucking soul.
You need to stream this. I'm just saying.
Dude, everything is so slowly painful. Oh yeah, welcome to the Xbox. I forgot about this one.
Okay, now eat lightning.
I'm not ready yet.
That's literally not fair, though. He draws out the suffering by running away and making us hunt him. That's the suffering.
Yeah, the suffering is how painfully slow everything in this fucking act is. Just open the fucking door already. Let's go.
I need time to prepare that.
Doran. Doran, we're all going this way. Come on. Stop shooting things back there. Doran! I will fucking kill you. Get up here and open this door.
More of this damn hellfire.
What the fuck do you expect in hell, fucking Lorath?
Right? Like, oh god, more hellfire. No shit!
It's a wall of roses. Ew. No, it's fucking fire.
And the next boss. This one won't run away, so this one we're stuck fighting.
I can dig it.
No, god no. There's like 17 bosses on the way to the final boss. This is one of like 6 we've already fought. This guy is just a fucking basic bitch. No, Lilith is on the
Or on one of the battle, or there's like a cover with him in it, and it shows him with a sword. It might not be the game cover, but one of those posters.
Talking about that poster behind me? All my collector's edition shit? Oh my god, that collector's edition box Richard? I don't know if you ordered one or not. No. I ordered one. Fucking beautiful. Beautiful packaging. Beautiful fucking... They even put rose petals in the box. Like loose rose petals.
That's
so when you opened it, there was loose rose petals. I was like, this is fucking dope, dude. Box presentation on point. the fucking art pieces you get, like the art cuts out.
Don't understand how jealous I am that you have to color can.
Yeah, that one. Sorry, you're not getting that one.
No, I'm saying.
That's a special pin.
Not for long. Let's find another route.
Yeah, it came with the candle. It came with the map. It came with a book. It came with those 2 posters right there.
Pretty dope.
I just picked up another legendary that would make me unstoppable with my ice armor. But I don't want to get rid of my protective bubble.
I put my protective bubble on something. I ripped it out and put it on something. Good night. Night. I think it's on a ring. This act longer than it needs to.
I was straight up attacking mobs because I didn't know there was a boss here.
That's why we're stopped. It's the chick that ran away.
Oh, I hit level 49 and I just didn't pay attention.
I told you, you're gonna...
I think the next thing... Oh, wait, yeah, that's right. I'm just boosting up my ice armor. There we go.
Now open the damn door. Open the door. Hold the door. Hold the door. Hold the door.
My burden.
Hello. It's boss battle.
That's weapons I
It's a
can't
big
use
bitch.
effectively.
It's a real big bitch. My general theory for this one is stay in his dick. Like, stay inside of him. Put yourself inside his dick, and he can't swipe on you, but he does move a lot, so...
I'm not liking that he's just like one hand punching down my bubble shield.
Yeah, that's why I stay like literally up against his dick, so I don't get hit. Also, some people can't hit me with that fucking move. Poison everywhere.
I'm not ready yet.
Now he's gonna have a backswing attack. Where he yanks backwards.
I need time to prepare that.
Could only happen ending. You see him like both two-hand dig in, and then he'll dig in, and then he'll swipe backwards.
Okay.
It hits him both directions. So it's fine for one turn. But it's easy. It's really easy to see. He actually hasn't done it yet. He's only done it once. Now he's gonna do it right now. That.
Gotcha.
I need time to prepare.
So he's not proccing a lot on that hit. When I fought him, he was fucking proccing that hit every fucking couple of fucking goddamn seconds. What are you doing? Go.
Oh, what kind of staff? Another ability I'm not using.
Boop.
I need time to prepare that.
That's gonna be the part coming up about right now. No, this is the cutscene you're gonna get on what happened to Prava.
Lilith was here.
This is pretty good.
I see the
And
blood.
then in about 5 minutes, we're gonna get stuck doing something dumb. And it's boss fight after boss fight after boss fight after that. This is a great cutscene. Absolutely amazing. Right? Her
Oh,
dumb
this
ass
was one of
walking
the
around.
like promotional scenes that
Yeah,
they did.
but just it goes further than the promotional scene. Fucking
Even on my
gorgeous ass
shitty
fucking
graphics
scene.
card, this looks good.
Dude, I'm running on a 3090, so on this shit looks fucking beautiful. And I have that fucking Samsung G9, like that fucking giant ass 49-inch monitor. It's
Nice.
dude, his wings are literally across, like fully arms width apart for me right now. Watching this on a full screen monitor like this is insane. Oh my god.
I got a 32-inch on TV. ONN. Like, this is hella nice.
May we fight true in his holy name.
Yeah, fight true, alright. Go ahead. This cutscene gets so fucking real, bro. Oh, this is one of my favorite cutscenes in the whole game.
Be the light.
Dude, the tactic on this, watch the tactic. Oh! Tell me that isn't genius! They're using like 20 fucking foot spears. They're phalanxing, but with 20-foot spears so that the whole platoon is shoving forward. One spear, the whole line. Is that not fucking baller?
So good.
So, dude, I saw that and I was like, okay, I've never seen that before. I've seen the phalanx tactic, but I have never seen a 20-foot spear just come shooting full force out of the fucking platoon. This guy's about to go ham. This is a fucking dope. This is dope. Boom. Eyeball. Game of Thrones. Yeah, use that demon horn, motherfucker. Yank. Stab. Oh.
Damn.
So good. Crook. It's running at him now. And there she goes. And there his dumbass goes. And this is where you're gonna be like, God, everybody is so stupid in this whole game.
Do you remember them, Honorius? The whispers of the damned.
Words will not save you. Show yourself.
So, the soldier returns.
That's cool with her in the shadow like that.
No longer the conflicted soul I left behind.
You deceived me.
Why, Honorius? What are you truly after?
My rightful place is in the heavens.
Is that why you seek to destroy?
They don't really even give a story to these two. Paul! Apollo! Hey!
And our son.
I made it right. To satisfy the heavens.
They don't give a story between enough of a story between these two, I don't think.
Definitely.
Like, why is he stuck here on Earth? Why is he fighting for his place back in heaven? What is their connection? Like, they should have given us backstory on these two. Like, why is he so desperate? your faith's gonna get you real far in about 2 seconds.
It is done. It all ends with you.
No. We made a choice. And that they can never forgive. No matter what you tell yourself, or who you sacrifice. Silence is their judgment.
I'm pretty sure that Ratham guy is their son. And these two,
Yeah, Ratham
like,
is the
but they-
first necromancer. and-
yeah, the first necromancer, but he's their son.
Yeah.
He's the one that killed Ratham.
Mm-hmm.
But like, they don't give enough of a backstory to that. Like, these two had a whole ass relationship, and you're not gonna explain that?
Yep.
Oh, so good.
Protect me!
She's fucking ripping his wings off.
In hell.
Bye! And dumbasses. Fucking idiots. You're in fucking hell. What did you think was gonna happen?
Damn.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she just fucking leaves him there fucking melting into the floor after ripping his wings off. It's dope. It's great.
Wasn't
good.
Tyrael missing his wings in 3?
He was missing them and then he regained them.
But he didn't turn into a pile of goo.
No, I think it's the fact that she stabbed him and then ripped his wings off. Like, I think she killed him post-wings. Whereas Tyrael never...
She's already gone.
What's now?
Okay, and now we're gonna do something really dumb, and I'm just letting you know that from here on out, it's boss fight after boss fight after boss fight after boss fight after boss fight. Till the end of the game. Because we decided to do something dumb.
The only way to do that is to use the eye.
Are you serious? I know what happened the last time the eye was used. I know it didn't end well.
Do you have a better idea? Any of you? That's what I thought.
This guy's gotta go get shit started just to slow the game down.
Fucking idiot.
Gotta go touching shit.
Like, while watching that little
Touching
scene,
shit.
I was about to ask him, like, is this man gonna find his son in here somewhere and
I
be like...
swear to God, it would have fucking... That would have... I swear to God, I would have died. We do fight his son again, though.
Great.
We do fight Astaroth again. Yeah.
See, I was about to ask, do we actually get to
not with
fight Yorn, or do we fight Yorn on steroids?
Yeah, we fight Yorn on steroids. We fight Astaroth. Full on. Yeah.
You fucking idiot.
Idiot. At this point, you're gonna find yourself saying that, like,
But
a lot.
Lorith is right.
Like, a lot.
The eye.
And now we're gonna go do something dumb. And another beautiful cutscene of us doing something dumb. First it was them, now it's us. Now we're being dumb. Yeah, because it went so well last time using the eye that we should totally do it again. In hell. Yeah, in hell. We should do that.
So, here you are at last, to collect your safe passage to the Cathedral of Hatred. And you look less well than when I saw you last. I would not be so certain of victory.
Fulfill the promise you made to me.
Of course, daughter of hatred. With my gift, you will face your father. We all return home in the end.
Of course.
It's like at this point, Lilith, do you really even care all that much? Like,
What is this?
you're ahead of us. You have safe passage. We don't. Like,
Well, hold that thought, okay, for a second there, and just pause that right there. Okay?
You could be Sanctuary's greatest protector.
And, like, listen to her.
If you choose to.
Like, did we kill the right person? Like, but did we, though? But did we? Oh, I should probably spend this Paragon point. Like, she's not really sounding like the bad guy right now, I'm just saying.
Shameful. Our Father has granted you a path to salvation. And yet, you stray from it at every opportunity.
were one of those wolves named Stannis? Like Game of Thrones?
Unless I missed it, no, I don't think so.
Okay.
Unless I completely missed that. You piss me the fuck off. I hate the Inquisitors. This is what I mean about doing something dumb. We're just stuck on our own mind right now.
That was a gruesome scene.
Yeah, remember that guy?
Like, at that point, I already knew that there was something definitely wrong with the Knights. It's like...
Right, like
that's
that was his
excessive.
punishment?
Or
For
excessive.
accepting a bribe?
In his nature to be a shepherd either. His prophecy was a warning. But rather than use it
so far, not wrong.
It will always be a part of us. We must fight to survive. It was so
I'm just saying, she hasn't said anything wrong yet.
True.
Or perhaps your kind inherited that vanity from him.
So far, she sounds like she's trying to help us. I'm just saying. Well, hey, Elias. What's up? We'll see you soon.
Elias thought I was the one to save Sanctuary. He was wrong. A human must lead the flock of humans. You.
So that solidifies that we're not a Nephilim, because weren't the Nephilim like heaven derived?
They were human angel hybrids. Or demon angel hybrids.
And we're just straight
Or
up human.
Human? One of them. By definition, Nephilim are angel and human hybrid babies.
Gotcha.
It starts here with Mephisto.
Like a demigod.
Yeah, like so in the actual Bible, the Nephilim were created because God set down what were called the Watchers to Earth to help guide humanity in the right direction, and they decided they had genitals and they wanted to fuck us, so they started fucking humans instead of watching us, and then Nephilim were born, which are technically like giant, not like all the like rumors of giants. So that's where it comes from. Yeah.
Goliath
Nephilim
and David and Goliath.
Yeah. So he was technically a Nephilim. That's where they say giants come from, and the like the myth of giants originate from is that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So it's just a bunch of angels getting horny and doing it with humans.
Hello, friend. Need help?
Yep, I do.
A cave in the mountains. This is where Mephisto found me.
So it's like this whole thing gets really weird because you're like, are either one of them really all that bad? Like, what is the like? I feel like they could have picked a cooler end goal. I don't know.
Yeah.
And they don't let you pick, by the way. Like, no matter how you feel right now, after given these two choices, you can't choose.
And that is all I want. I won't lie. There will come a time when we are enemies. But like it or not, right now we need each other to defeat her. Look me in the eye. The path ahead is steep. My blessing will guide you.
We've been blessed so much by this dog, man.
By 3 primevals.
But him alone was like twice now?
Yeah, that was his second gift, but yeah. To be honest, like, my character is, I guess, but I kind of want to be on your side, Lilith, but I'm not allowed to choose, so. Remember Genbar? Yeah, he's back. Oh, you know who else is back? Brawl. Yeah, he's gonna appear
Oh,
right now.
there he
Yeah,
is.
there he is. Come on.
I need time to prepare.
I'm not ready yet.
I was watching my cooldowns go down to make sure I didn't cast something I was gonna need. Didn't even realize that dude died.
And that was gonna be 2 more. It's
Fucking
fun.
invisible wall.
Your defiance is meaningless.
Welcome back, Elias. How was your break from getting your ass kicked?
I need time.
Because we're back here to kick your ass again for like the 12th time, to be honest. Pretty sure
Yeah.
This is like number 12.
I need time to prepare.
And you're still a bitch just like the fucking first time I kicked your ass.
Out of all the bosses that we're seeing here, I feel like this is the one that,
The weird one?
yeah,
Merida?
she doesn't
Yeah.
seem to count because it was mainly, it felt like a side quest that led us
It
to go
kinda,
get the
yeah.
Quicksilver. It's like, okay, I think she's right. Okay, fight me. Who are you again?
Right? Like, wait, what? Who? Why are we fighting?
You've thrown all light for nothing. Mephisto's fate is already sealed.
Jumpy, 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 jumpy. Live?
You ungrateful worm. I will bury you in this nightmare until you panic for death.
No, sweetie, you won't. Hi, Astaroth. How you doing, bud? How's hell? Does it feel better? Do you have less of a headache? We took the stone out of your head.
It's like, sir, do you not remember I soloed you after one failed attempt?
Right, like, do you not remember the ass whooping we gave you? No, I don't know. I mean, Elias came back too. I guess he didn't remember. He's still
Yeah.
fucking hanging from the tree, and he still came back to fucking fight. So they're all fucking idiots. None of them fucking remember, I guess.
I think in these last few fights, I have taken more damage from the purple shit falling from the sky
Same.
than the bosses.
Same.
Because I always just stand there underneath their shit, just trying to tank everything. But those purple circles kept appearing around me, and it's like, boom, 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 boom.
Take it and set yourself free.
We're back from doing something dumb. And now she's crying. I wonder why.
Don't even think of burying me here, you bastard.
I'm too damn old to hold your body out of hell. So move your hand. Let me see.
I haven't taken orders from you in years, Lorette. I see no reason to start now.
You should have come to me instead of the cathedral. I would have shown up for you. Shared your burden.
I know. And perhaps things would have gone differently with Scott's clan. And with Yoren. Was it enough? Will he think it was enough?
Family trauma.
Quick, now dye his beard gray, shave it, and take what we shave and put it on his head, and we'll give the tree his head instead of mine. Ha ha ha. I'm so evil. I would have thought of that.
I'm sorry about Dona.
What's done is done. What did you learn from the eye?
Lilith tried to trap me. Before that, I saw her cross a great sea of fire. Beyond it lay her father's domain.
We are too late.
We can't give up now. We have the stone. What should we do?
I don't know. I always thought if I didn't survive, you'd be the one to finish this. You've always had the steady hand, not me. Trust your gut is the reason we've made it this far.
Great advice.
I need time to prepare that.
What up, Stubbs?
His home, his son. What was it for?
You've made it back. Good.
What does he mean?
This fiend helped me escape from Lilith.
Wait, I've read of such a wolf. No. Mephisto. You trusted a prime evil?
Trust had no part in it.
Okay, it's
Your friends
endgame
saw me
time.
something instead. As should you.
As soon as you're done your cutscene.
Essence, sanctuary is lost.
Mephisto's explaining.
What do you propose?
Yeah,
Why?
as soon as you're done your cutscene, just come on over and we'll be at the end of the game.
I offer only my aid. This leads to the Cathedral of Hatred. But you must hurry.
I wonder what DLC and stuff they're gonna do for this then.
You'll see on the epilogue because it's what happens at the end of this is really weird. Very weird ending.
I like the spooky house.
Yeah, I said I want this castle for myself. I need to bring this home. Somebody had the design plans because I need to give this to a building team.
Something isn't right.
I also want the flesh ripping doors, so
We're in his realm.
gonna have to figure that one out.
Really be doing what he wants? Between him and Lilith, he is the greater evil.
Is he?
You want to use the stone on him?
Think carefully. That path would lead to failure for all of us.
It's a Mephisto egg.
He's afraid.
It could work. We imprison Mephisto in the stone. Get back to Lorath.
Then we seal the gates of hell behind us and leave Lilith here.
She'll catch you before you escape. And if I'm trapped in the stone when she does, she will take my power. Don't let your hate for me blind you to common sense.
He's kind of got a point.
Right?
I can't trust my thoughts about Mephisto, but I trust yours. Do what you think is right.
I don't know why you
What the
trust her.
fuck? Why is everybody telling everybody to trust their guts?
Right? Like, first off, I don't trust Nyrelle because she's still a rando. She's impulsive. I already don't trust her. Ooh.
I didn't like that he pushed his face out like a creepy baby.
Seal your fate.
Let us pray that worked. Come on.
Lilith will hunt us down. I must end it.
I'll find Lorath. We'll make this right. And we'll wait for you at the chapel. This better not
I don't
be
even
the
know
last
how
time
he's
I see you.
still able to do the wolf thing
Understand?
and the soul stone, but whatever.
Yeah. It's like, so do we just stand there and wait, or do you
Yep.
want me to take
Yep.
the form of a giant floating egg?
She already here.
Only glimpsed in myth.
That's a pretty big threat. since I've last seen you, Lilith.
I need time to prepare
Oh, you bitch. Also, what's up with absolute no mention that not only is she, like, sure, the mother of Sanctuary, but this is Lilith, the mother of demons. That's, like, her biggest thing.
She was banished and created demons. So I don't really know. They kind of changed her lore a little bit, I guess.
I need time to
But she did. They are correct with she did grant humans the power of free will. Like that is her doing.
Yeah.
Because she's the one that chose to defy God and defy Adam and go to Earth, whatever. So that is accurate. But then like yeah, they keep calling her the mother of like Sanctuary, but she also did create evil. But then they say Mephisto is her dad, so, you know, I don't really know. I don't think there was enough I don't even know, like, where did Lilith come from? Where has she been all 3 games?
Yeah.
Why haven't she done, no backstory on where the fuck she's been this entire time? If she's the mother of Sanctuary and she's been on Sanctuary this whole time, like, the last 3 times we've killed her dad, like, I guess it's not her dad. You know what I mean? Like, it's her fucking sometimes hubby.
Mm-hmm.
So, but then Anarius is also like, you know, it gets when you start thinking about it, lore-wise versus game, it's like weird. Cause like, where has she been? Has she been on Earth the last 3 times we've killed Diablo? Like, you just let it happen and like didn't say anything, and then like I feel like she definitely,
we've at least fought.
Instead of Elias, I feel like they could have used the girl from 3. Like,
Yeah.
like Lilith could have came to the girl and been like, hey, so your dad is like kind of like my spring fling, and I got you, girl. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they could have done it that way, and then we wouldn't have been fighting some random Haradrim dude. We would have been like, it would have been a girl we were familiar with from Diablo 3 tied together, and then we would have had backstory on why the fuck Lilith is even in this world, because she could have maybe found it in like Deckard's text, like, oh, well, Lilith lives, you know, this is how you summon Lilith or whatever, and this is what she does, and she could have misinterpreted it, so she summoned Lilith, and not really realizing that maybe it wasn't a good idea to summon Lilith, so like, they could have tied it together right there. But I have questions about Lilith. I have questions about how the fuck the games are connected in the first place. We don't get like any backstory on Lilith or Mephisto. Like, we've killed Mephisto twice. We've faced him twice. But we don't really get any, like, actual backstory. Like, all of a sudden he's her dad now, and she fucked Anarius to create the first necromancer, and, like, why is Anarius even on Earth? Like, why is he out of heaven? Like, they didn't explain that at all.
Yeah, there was way more explanation on, like, why Tyrael wasn't in heaven anymore.
Right? Like, they fully explained why Tyrael left heaven. Like, he chose to leave heaven. He didn't feel like he deserved it. He wanted to earn it back. He wanted to be with the humans, blah, blah, blah. Because he was on the human side and wanted to, and Kevin kept wanting to, you know, kill us or whatever because we're such a terrible abomination sin. But Tyrael didn't think so. So there's like all that backstory. Why is Inarius stuck on Earth? Why is heaven ignoring him? Like fucking... Like, we were just in heaven in Diablo 3. Like, why aren't you there? Like, what did you do? Why are you here? And like, if you were here the whole time, why the fuck wasn't that brought up sooner?
Yeah, why
Like,
why in 3 did we go and deal with a
Atom?
different angel? What was his name? The one that like stopped us and didn't want us to go to heaven.
The one of the Angel of Justice.
Yeah, like there's a lot of things because you would think it's like, okay, I could use that as an opportunity to potentially get back into heaven, right?
Yeah, they don't even like. So if his reason for being stuck on Earth is because he had a baby with Lilith, then he's been here the whole fucking time. Like, because Ratham is like, what, 100 years old, they said, or something crazy, like 200 years, like, he's old.
Yeah.
He's like like 100 years ago, right? So, if that happened 100 years ago, or whatever, Inarius has been here the whole time, chilling. Every time we've killed Diablo, every time we fought Baal, Mephisto, Tyrael, like, talked to like, all the times. That means he's been here on Earth the whole time, and they don't explain that. They don't explain at all why he's on Earth, why he's trying to get back into heaven, other than last minute, what about our son? And they're just like, he's yours? Like, that's the dad? Is the angel is his dad? Oh, okay. Because, like, in the beginning, they just mentioned that Ratham is her son.
Yeah.
They don't go into the whole, it's her and Inarius' son. We don't find that out until literally that cutscene we just watched. You know what I mean? Like, and all we get is like a one-liner of like, what about our son? Like, what? What do you mean? Can I get some backstory on that, please? And thank you. I'd like to know how they met, why they fucked,
Was it Tinder?
How long
Was it
ago?
Bumble?
like, was it, like, fucking heaven and hell fucking dating app? Like, what happened? Like, how the fuck did you two even, like, Lilith is banished to Earth, and Arius was in heaven, that's why he wants to get back, obviously, he wants to get back, so he was there at some point. So, why y'all fucking demon women if you want to get back in if you, like, what are you doing?
He was horny
Why
for the
did he do
horns.
that? Right? Like, why, like, what made him do that to then hate himself for getting casted out of heaven for doing that? You know what I mean? Like, how the fuck did these two even meet? And what in the world compelled him to be like, you know what? I love this bitch. Like, I'm gonna have a baby with this fucking demonic fucking cursed lady that I'm probably gonna get in trouble for fucking.
To be fair, if you've ever seen Adam Sandler's Little Nicky, the devil got pregnant with an angel, or an angel got pregnant by the devil and outspawned Adam Sandler as a demon.
I mean, true, but like, explain that. You know what I mean? Can I get some backstory? How, where, when, why?
It was the annual Christmas company party.
Like, yeah, did like heaven and hell have like a meetup on Earth? Like, cause she was stuck in Earth. She can't go to hell or heaven. So how the fuck did he meet her? And he obviously loved her enough to get stuck on Earth for her. And then killed their son to try to go back to fucking heaven.
you. I do love the roses.
Dude, when I opened up that box and rose petals came, like, floofed out as I opened it, I was like, oh my god, that is so cool. What a cool touch. What a good packing touch. Like, good job, Blizzard. Good job. Good job. Because I paid way too much money for that thing. So honestly, you better pack it good.
From the eternal conflict. And yet, here we are. Again. I gave you free will. And you've squandered it. Wasting it.
Yeah, I really don't think we should have killed her. I'm just saying.
Understand. You chose tyranny when offered freedom. A poor legacy for my gift. Without me, you would have no victory. And its cost will be more than you can pay.
I don't know if that was supposed to be Diablo.
I think that
But-
might have supposed to have been Diablo.
Like, it didn't. It looked like the Diablo I know, but
To be
That's
fair,
like
he
the
had a
1
dramatic
second.
change from 2 to 3. He went all skinny and then just fucking did some powerlifting and became a big buff boy in 3.
with titties.
Yeah.
He had titties. I remember that. I just don't think we killed the right person. I think something else is going on in hell right now because we killed Diablo. And I think we're missing the fucking point, and I think Lilith was like, you know, trying to fucking save a bitch. Captain Save-A-Ho, you know?
My burden is too great.
Now this is where it gets weird. This is where the story gets weird.
What the fuck? Holy, what? I'm guessing this mother embrace is a constant drop from her.
What?
The ring. I got a
Yeah.
unique ring.
Yeah. It's when you first fight her, yeah.
Gotcha.
Alright, this is where it gets weird. This is where the ending gets real confusing.
It is done. Lilith is no more.
Is she trapped in the stone?
No. Mephisto is.
Hmm?
He helped us reach the Cathedral of Hatred before Lilith did.
Of course. He had a hand in all of this from the beginning, didn't he?
We had to take the risk.
No. I understand.
Neyrelle, she didn't come back to you?
No.
She must have already gone ahead to the desert chapel.
Go after her. Quickly. I need to bring Donan and seal the gates of hell behind us. I will only slow you down.
You can't do this on your own, my friend. We came together. We leave together too.
I don't like that Norel's not there, and I don't like that he wanted to try to carry Donan out of hell on his own.
Alone. The creators of Sanctuary, Angel and Demon,
Pay attention to Nine-Bro.
Father and Mother, are dead. They made us in their image. Their conflict is a part of us. But is there any truth to Lilith's vision? This mad idea that we can escape the eternal conflict? These are not questions befitting an old man. I don't have much time left. This struggle is not mine anymore. Or will we walk the same path of all children who rebel against their parents? So often we simply become them.
Weird.
All I can do is help the Wanderer and Neyrel avoid the fate of Fafnir,
Sus.
and everyone else who tried and failed to overcome our flawed nature. Once we are back with Neyrel, we will find a way. We have to. Can it wait? I'm off to bury a friend.
He'll dig his grave for you.
Well, that's kind. But who will dig yours?
Kill the heretic!
There's still a heretic when your fucking god is dead. You were praying to an angel that got his wings ripped off, bro. Wasn't even God. Why are you here?
Joseph. He saved my life in Nevesk. They were not our enemies.
They were fools. I don't have the time for it. I am going to Scotsglen. Donan deserves to be buried with his son.
I thought the dead deserve nothing, while the living are in danger.
Wise words. But I have a promise to keep. That's why you must ride north, ahead of me. If the cathedral doesn't have her yet, Neyrel might head for the vault.
I like that on my screen he's on an invisible horse. It looks so great. How do I clip?
Clip.
My man's was floating.
We can teleport.
Nope. Didn't want to do that one. Yeah. Don't make me have to find a fucking video editing stuff and learn how to do that. Or Twitch.
I know what I saw. She had horns like a beast, strode right past where you stand.
I'll take it.
Sweet.
A path of scales. This is what I saw in the reflections. We're close. I can save you from this, Mother. I promise. I can learn how to...
Norella's with me?
No. You're just hearing her.
You're
Okay.
going to leave me.
We're hearing like your past conversations with her.
Gotcha. But also, I think I know what it is. There was an NPC on a horse riding next to me because I have a side quest where I have to bring the lady and find her husband. So I never did it. So anytime I go back to that town and I go to leave, she just starts to follow me. It is the funniest shit ever because I feel so bad.
This is where it gets weird.
It's already been weird. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of what everybody is saying sounds sketchy as fuck. It's like, I already don't trust any of them.
Nyrel, I didn't trust from the start, and this is why, right? You're about to find out right now why I have not trusted her since the fucking goddamn beginning. Final cutscene. Johnny?
That was weird. For a split second, Dornan was on Lorath's back.
I spent a lot of time learning this code, so I hope you remember how to read it, Lorath. Because you are the last Haradrim now.
So she's telling him she's no longer a Haradrim. Right there.
She believed the Haradrim had all the answers. I don't know if she'd recognize this person I'm becoming. It's hard for me to think about her right now. But then I remember you and Donan. You weren't all-knowing Haradrim. You were bitter. You were unstable. But you were always true friends. That's what I hold on to. Because there is so much further to go.
Weird.
Your imperfection gave me hope. And we will need it to face what comes next. To face him and his brothers.
Catch that? To face him and his brothers. What? Why?
I don't know how much time I have. But there has to be a better answer. And I have to find it. Alone. I know you'll want to go with me. But people have already died because I was not careful enough. I can't risk you too. If I've misjudged, the world is going to need you to survive and clean up the mistakes I leave behind. I know you don't want to hear this, but you don't get to quit. Not again.
The fuck?
Right?
Wish me well, Morath. Because if everything works out as I am hoping, we will never see each other again.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
Right?
Is there anything important in the credits?
Nothing really, just some cool artwork.
I like this picture of Donan when he's like got his hands up and he's just sitting there looking like a true G gangster. It's like, blessed with you, brother. The picture of Elias definitely looks like he could have been a Cenobite in a Hellraiser.
Yeah. And honestly, I don't even really think I don't think he was a needed character. They could have put the girl from 3 in his place, and the game would have played the same, and it would have made more sense.
Uh-huh.
And then this ending is just like, what? So did she get corrupted by Mephisto? Cause it's sure looking that way. She just kind of she said she was headed back to Lorath when we were fighting Lilith, and she never went back. Which means she kind of had this plan the whole time to kind of dip on us with the stone. So we gave her the choice to put Mephisto or to put Lilith in there, and she made the choice to put Mephisto in there and then run and dip on us. Like
it seems from the letter like she wants to stop Diablo and everybody from rising up. But like why be so fucking vague?
What exactly? Because that technically, the brothers and Diablo being a threat at all was not even discussed once in this game.
Yeah,
So,
like in fact, we got their blessings.
Right. So like, what is she doing? What threat is there then that we don't know about? That we just played 6 acts to kill somebody that was pointless? Like, is that what you're saying? We just played 6 acts of a game for no reason?
I think I would have preferred for it to have been, we get to the temple, but even with Mephisto's help, we get there just a little too late. Lilith takes the power. We do a big old fight. It goes through maybe 2 like it did, or 3 phases. And then we seal a Mephisto-powered Lilith in the stone.
Would have been smarter. And I don't think we should have given the stone to Nyrel at all.
Yeah.
It shouldn't have been her decision, not even a little bit, to do what she did.
Damn. That was insane.
Weird, right?
That's so weird. Still not level 50.
I'm shocked because I hit 50 literally right before I went into her.
I even used all 3 of my potions.
You know they don't stack, right? You can only have.
Oh yeah,
one
no,
active at a time, right?
used them when they all like.
Oh okay.
Were
I
over.
was like, don't use all 3 at once. I did that. It was stupid.
That's nuts.
It's weird, right? It's just like, okay, cool. So now what? Is there gonna be DLC? There gonna be a whole nother game? Cause like, the way she talking, it sounds like there's a whole nother game level type of threat.
As
I don't
much as
know.
I don't want them to do a like secondary sequel to a sequel like they did for 3 and then they did fucking Reaper of Souls. But at the same time, like, please give us some DLC, because I get the whole like the race to level 100, it's gonna be hard to get there, blah blah blah. It's like, but
There's
this
only
story
this
feels
left. There's
unfulfilling.
way unfinished, unfulfilling. I don't feel like I completed anything. I feel like I spent 6 acts working my way up to something I thought I was doing, and then I did nothing, basically.
Yep.
That's what I feel like. I'm left very empty and very, like, confused. And I normally don't... When I complete a Diablo game, I'm like, ooh, fuck yeah, like, dope cutscene. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not usually left with this feeling of, what the fuck just happened?
Right?
What is going on? Especially if you even try to think of this in terms of with the other games. It gets even more what the fuck.
Yeah.
Cuz like if you try to connect it, then it gets really fucky. If you try to think about this as a standalone, it's still unfulfilling.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a standalone, cool, but I have way too many questions for the fact that I'm at the end of the game. I have way too many questions. Like, are the Lords of Hell up to something since I killed Diablo? You guys didn't even mention that Diablo's dead or not. Like, where's the girl? Why is Lilith just now coming into play? Like, why did we kill her? Why did the girl run away with the Soul Stone? Where is she going? Like, where the fuck did she go? Like, she got on a fucking... She went over a mountain, got on a boat. Like, bitch left. Bitch went, like, continents away.
I wonder if at some point, the same way Mephisto is helping us, I wonder if he had something with her at some point, because he was in that
and
portal
he was, like, playing
as soon
two
as it
sides of the
opened.
stone?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was playing two sides, maybe?
Like, he had to have opened a portal, and he's like, you know, if you really want to do something, let's take a trip.
Come this way and fuck Lorath and fuck your friends and we're gonna go do this. Or he said that to her, she knows their plan, and she really is actively trying to, like, stop it, but there's no indication of that.
To not include
her letter
the
is
Wanderer
really vague.
is stupid. To not include Lorath is here and there okay, but you literally just said I'm not, even though you never technically were a Haradrim, you're like, I'm not a Haradrim anymore. You're the last one. Peace out. It's like,
yeah, because the only reason she said that is because earlier fucking whatchamacallit, Lorath was like, I'm gonna make you a Haradrim, I promise, like, and because she was training to be a Haradrim, and so in her letter she straight up says, you're the last one, I'm not a Haradrim anymore. What the fuck does that mean? So what are you then? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? If you're not a Haradrim, you just literally just gave up on being a Haradrim, even though those are the powers you use, and you just wrote your letter in Haradrim code, but you're not a Haradrim. Where did you go, and what are you fucking doing with the Soul Stone, with fucking a primeval in it? And you're dipping from the only people that know how to help you?
heretic.
I don't understand it.
Heretic.
Like, I don't know. It's just very confused. I'm just very confused. Especially now that I've watched it again. Like, now I'm, like, even more confused. Like, now I'm just like, I really like they really did do us like that. It really is that it is that confusing. Dope.
Oh man.
It's so weird. Especially
Nuts.
comparatively to every other Diablo game where we always get a conclusion. There may be DLC, but we always get a conclusion to this story, the main story.
Yeah.
Always. And then they extend it with DLC and you can, do more stuff. Cool. Cool. And I'm fine with DLC. Again, I don't mind DLC. I liked the Reapers of Souls DLC. It was fun. Fighting Mathael was fun. Fucking that was dope. I liked it. It was cool. But we got a cohesive story before that, and that was just added on.
Yeah. Because
We're
all
not
of that
getting a
really had
cohesive
not
story right
much
now.
to do with 3
The
itself.
main story.
But it did add a lot more, like, story to it, because it gave you
The
more of
story,
the...
yeah.
We're going to see what a lot of the angels have been up to.
Right, exactly. So we got a conclusion, and then they just gave us more juicy stuff. I don't feel like I have a conclusion right now.
They left it open-ended for your interpretation.
But
They're
that's
trying
the
to
thing.
be all art house about it.
They've left technically every Diablo open-ended to our interpretation, but we still get that. I still leave with a feeling of okay, I accomplished something. There's closure.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I have that right now. I don't feel like I actually really accomplished anything. The bitch ran off with the stone. I killed somebody that I probably shouldn't have killed. Like,
A hollow
the worst
victory.
murderer?
That's what it is. This is definitely a hollow victory.
Yeah, because, like, was Mephisto the worst of two evils? Because we've already dealt with the primevals before. Like, or was Lilith really here to help us? Should we have kept her around? Should we have sided with her against Mephisto? Like, that would have been a cool ending. Us versus Nyrel. Like, we side with Lilith, she sided with Mephisto, and we had to duke it out to, like, save Sanctuary or something. Like, even that would have given me some more closure than I have right now.
Very true.
But, like, and then they don't even let you choose. It's like they build you up, like, almost the whole game to have this choice between Mephisto or Lilith. But then they leave it up to the girl, and you don't even get to choose. And then you get left on this weird ending. Because honestly, my decision wouldn't have been to put him in the Soul Stone.
Yeah, no. Maybe, like, try to use him to help.
Or, like, absorbed him some way. Or, like, try to been like, alright, give me some of your power so I can fight this bitch and defend your little egg bubble. Like...
Nyrel, stab him with the Soul Stone and then cut my hand with it. Or just, like, gently poke it into my belly button.
Yeah, like, don't dome me like Yorin. Like...
Don't pull a Yorin.
All out fucking dome me, but I definitely, like, they're... And I just... Again, I come back to, why the fuck aren't Diablo 3 and Diablo 4 connected in any way, shape, or form? Like, literally. Other than fucking...
Locations.
Homeboy mentioning... Other than locations and Homeboy mentioning Deckard passively. That's the only connection we get. That's it. They don't talk about the Nephilim. They don't talk about the fact that a Nephilim, who knows how long ago, killed Diablo, went up to the heavens and killed Diablo as he was taking over heaven. They don't talk about that at all. They don't mention Nephilim. Where's the girl? They don't talk about her. They don't talk about Deckard in any sense other than, oh, I knew him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's literally no connection between 3 and 4. At all. When they very easily could have. I feel like this was made by, like, a whole separate studio that has never made a Diablo before. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of what it feels like. It kind of just, it feels like somebody gave the rights and was like, here, make Diablo. Everybody wants Diablo, make Diablo. And they did, and they completely forgot the other 3 games. Like, I don't know, I just feel so... bleh. Did you do the epilogue? Did you go talk to the tree and shit?
Oh, nah, I'm still standing in front of Lorath. I was gonna head off for the night in a bit, because I got work tomorrow, and it's fucking almost 4.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna get off tonight too, but fuck, man. Now that you've seen the ending, I finally have somebody to talk to about. I'm just like, I'm frustrated. And you get it, because you've been playing Diablo with me since the fucking beginning.
Mm-hmm.
No? Then what are
Like,
you gonna do? Go after her against her will?
fuck. It's, I don't know. Out of all the Diablos I've played, I feel the most useless in this one.
Yeah. Everything was very inconsequent, however you say that word. Like,
Inconsequential.
Yeah.
Nothing I did actually made a difference or mattered because it was all going to come out to this anyway. So like I just feel like it's like all of this was pointless. And I don't like that most likely our conclusion will be in a DLC. That's what I don't like. Because every Diablo has given us a conclusion and then given us further DLC to just satiate our story need. But otherwise, we've always got an ending. We've always got a conclusion. And I feel like our conclusion is going to be in the fucking DLC. And they don't... That's not normal for a Diablo game.
I cannot do that here.
It's all very weird. It's all very weird. And I don't know, I don't feel great about it.
Welcome.
Yeah.
But now you have to do that really hard dungeon that I did.
And that's what opens up World Tier 3,
World
right?
Tier 3, yeah. Yeah.
Congratulations.
And that's technically how you get all the skill points, because I don't know if you've checked, but if you hit W on your world map, you can't get those last 2 until you've unlocked World Tier 3. Where it says, like,
yeah, like the rewards.
Like the rewards. Notice that the third one has your skill point. You can't collect that until you do the dungeon. So, like, mine are already, like, now I have mine almost, on some of them I have all 4 unlocked. But
yeah.
you have to do that dungeon to get technically all skill points to technically fully max out your skill tree. Yeah.
Fun.
It's weird. Yeah.
Up, and my game just crashed.
Good timing.
Good job.
But yeah, I don't know, think on that. Let me know your thoughts, because I've been sitting on that one for like 3 days for somebody to finish the fucking game so they could fucking watch that with me, and I need discussion partners, so.
That was very frustrating, to be honest. Like,
Frustrating, confusing, odd. Didn't feel like I don't know, it just didn't feel like I just completed a Diablo game. Like, I always, like, every Diablo game I've ever beaten, I've always, like, I completed and I'm like, fuck yeah, it's time to go on to, like, the next hard level, and I'm, like, excited, and I want to move on, and I'm like, yeah, let's do it again, let's round 2, let's fucking play it all over again. Act 1, restart, boom, new game plus, you know? I don't feel anything right now. I don't even feel like I completed a game.
Yeah. I felt like
There's still so much to do. You know
did
what I
a
mean?
lot
That's
of
side
work.
bullshit. Like, there's still work to do. That's all side bullshit. And it's not even about the story anymore. And we just got a shit ending. And now it's grind. That's it. That's all that's left is grind. Grind. Do the same thing over and over again. Good luck. Have fun.
Get the best gear and make sure all of it says you can make bubbles.
Pretty much. At this point.
Damn. It sucks I work with a bunch of people that play this, but I'm the furthest one out of all of them. So when I go into work tomorrow, I'm going to be like, have you beat it yet? And they're going to be like, no. I'm going to be like, fuck you.
Right? Because I keep asking, like, have you beat it yet? Have you beat it yet? Can I talk to you? No? No? Okay, fuck. Like, Tiff's the only one I've been able to fucking vent to. And she feels the same way. She's like, dude, that did not feel right. That was weird. And I was like, yeah, that was weird. Because me and her did not trust that bitch, Nyrel, from the start, from the get-go. We were like, who the fuck is this random bitch just showing up?
You know what set my, like, distrust on her? I'm trying not to hate you. I really am. It's like, did we ever square that away? Like, are you cool with the fact that we tag team killed your mother? Because it doesn't seem like it.
Right. I don't know. I didn't trust her even, like, from the moment she popped up and then we had to kill her mom, like, I didn't trust her then. And then she just disappears for, like, several quests, and I'm just like, I really don't trust that bitch. What is that bitch off doing right now?
That's the connection to Diablo 3, though. Just like how we had to deal with that one girl and kill her mother. We're just in the business of killing people's moms.
I guess so.
Damn. What a game.
I just like to kill off have you kill off family members for gameplay. It'd be a great advertisement for Diablo. Are you angry at your family? Do you feel like you would like to kill a family member but don't actually want to act on it? Here, play Diablo 4. All the family dies. You kill all of them.
Alrighty. It's always a pleasure. Eventually, I think, well, tomorrow's Friday, so I get off at midnight, and then Saturday get off at midnight. I'll probably end up trying to do the dungeon, like, Saturday morning, or sometimes Sunday, Monday, when I'm actually off.
You're gonna want help, and you're gonna want to level up a little bit.
Oh yeah. You know me, I'm still gonna be like, I'm gonna try to solo this first.
Yeah, and then you're gonna get insanely frustrated like I did, and then, yeah.
Oh, I believe it 100%.
It's really, really fucking hard, and every walkthrough even says, like, at least having 3 people.
Gotcha.
Like, at least for the final boss. You might be able to solo everything but the final boss.
Okay.
That final boss was no joke, dude.
Does Tiff also need to do it still, or...?
Tiff has not done the dungeon, so if we time it so that you and her... Because technically, Devin hasn't done the dungeon either. He only jumped in my game to have the quest for it.
Right.
So, all 3 of you need to do it.
Okay, yeah. 2 sorcerers and a necro? Or no, he's a barb.
He's gonna be running, yeah, he switched to a barb.
Yeah, 2 sorcerers and a barb. Oh, a sorcerer, a barb, and a sorcerer that likes to play a tank.
Yeah.
I like getting in people's faces.
That likes to play a tank.
It's the way it's meant to be.
Right? Everything tank. Fuck a class. What's a class? I tank everything.
My class is tank.
I did that to my monk. Monks were not supposed to tank in D3. I made it tank.
Oh yeah.
All right, get some rest.
Yeah. You too. Have a good night.
Night. Bye.
Bye. YouTube, Twitch. It was good hanging out with all of you. I will see you in the next